I was reading the book Indestructible, and the author shares the story of Tantalus, who was in Greek mythology. Zeus banished him to the underworld forever to try to reach for an apple, and the apple move out of his reach, and try to get something to drink, and the river flow away from him, and forever and ever just reaching to get something and not being able to. Hence the term like tantalizing, just being right out of reach for what you want. And the author says, which I thought was really interesting, he makes the proposition that the real punishment wasn't that he could just reach to get something to eat and not get it, and just try to drink and not be able to get it, but the fact that if he was banished to the underworld, he was not hungry nor thirsty because he wouldn't eat or drink. And so he was reaching for something that he didn't need and couldn't get it. That, the author states, is what the real challenge was. And then he goes on to then draw the parallel between how we act when we're distracted. We're continually reaching for something that we don't need. We don't need to check our phone every 8 seconds. We don't need to immediately answer a Slack message. Think of all those things that distract us in the day-to-day. They're tantalizing. And that dopamine hit is right out of reach, but we don't actually need to do it. Just wanted to throw that out there for you today. I thought it was really interesting as I was rereading that book. That story just seems to stick with me, and I would love to know your thoughts. Agree? Disagree? Let me know.